Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are on the official LEGO shop website because we finally have the new Ninjago crystallized sets available for Ninjago fans in the United States and, from what I can understand, the rest of North America. And that's some pretty good news, honestly. I went ahead and bought some of the sets that I was looking to get. Unfortunately, we do have some bad news that goes along with this, as exciting as it is to get our hands on some new Ninjago sets that the rest of the world has already had for a couple of months now. Unfortunately, there is a bit of a catch, and that is with the prices. Now, unfortunately, we knew that this was coming. Some of the prices of some of these sets have been increased, and I want to take a look in today's video at which ones got a price increase and if I think they are still worth the actual asking price. Because not only did Ninjago Crystallized get hit with this kind of stuff, some other Ninjago sets, even some older sets, did as well. But starting off with crystallized stuff, let's start from the beginning, shall we? The worst offender of them all, Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon, got a price hike of $10. It is now $150 USD, and this is honestly a set that wasn't even worth the original price of $140. This being $150 right now, you bet I'm not going to be buying this set anytime soon. I was already not going to buy it when it was $140. I'm not going to be paying $150 for this set. It was already a set that was worth about $90, maybe even $100 at most. There is no way I am paying $149.99 for Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon, and that is kind of a shame because I'm going to be missing out on that Golden Oni Lloyd minifigure, but honestly, I will just buy that separately off of eBay or something like that. eBay, Bricklink, any of those third-party sites. The Crystal King Temple, I believe, remains unchanged. Yeah, the Crystal King Temple is still $79.99. That was the price that it was initially. I think that is still worth the price, in my opinion. You get some cool stuff in here. I don't mind that price at all. Might be a little bit steep, but honestly, it's not too terrible of a price. Definitely not compared to this guy over here, who is still the worst offender of this entire wave. Next, we have Zayn's Golden Dragon Jet, now retailing at $34.99. Originally, this set went for $29.99 and even $30. Now it's $5 more expensive. I do think it is still worth the price to an extent. I mean, you do get Golden Dragon Kai after all, but honestly, I'm not really too keen on that price. I did pay this amount to get this set, so I'm not really one to talk about this price being bad if I was willing to pay it. So honestly, it's not too bad at all. Zayn's Golden Dragon Jet, $35 is a little bit steep, but it's better than this over here, like I said. Now we have Jay's Golden Dragon Motorbike, $19.99. That price remains unchanged. $19.99 is a good price. Obviously, I don't really have anything against that. Moving on down the line, we have the rest of the crystallized wave. Over here, Kai's Golden Dragon Raider, $89.99. From what I can tell, that price did not increase, surprisingly, but still, $90 for a 600-something piece set, not really the best value in my opinion. I think this should be priced at around $70, $80 at the most. $90 is kind of asking a little bit too much for this guy, but unfortunately, I did pay that amount to get this set. Just bought it online not that long ago, so yeah, I'm not really one to talk then, am I? $89.99. I guess, you know, if you want this Raider, if you want some of the minifigures, especially that new Skylar, might want to consider paying that amount. Otherwise, just buy it used for a cheaper price. Now we have the Crystal King, which is very sad because the Crystal King got a price increase. It is now $79.99 as opposed to the $69.99 that it was previously. Now with the Crystal King, it is a, 700-something piece set. $80 isn't the worst price ever. Still a little bit too expensive than what it should be. I think $70 was more than a fair price for this guy. But this is my most anticipated set of the wave, so unfortunately, no matter how much LEGO was charging for it, I was going to buy it, and $79.99 is the price I ended up paying. Yeah, not too bad of a price, like I said. It is worth it to get this set, in my opinion. This is easily the best one of the entire wave, from what I've seen so far. Haven't built any of these guys just yet, but $79.99, $80, a little bit steep, but ultimately worth it in my opinion. Now moving on to Cole's Dragon Cruiser, I did buy this one as well, $44.99. That price did not change. Still a pretty solid $40 set, all things considered. Could have been a little bit cheaper, honestly, but ultimately it's not that big of a deal. I think $49.99 is a fine price for this guy, and Nia's Samurai X-Mech did not change its price at all. Still $119.99 as it was previously, and I feel like this could be marked down to an even $100. That would have been a much better price for this guy. It just breaks 1,000 pieces, but $120. It's passable for the Samurai X Mech, not the worst thing ever. I did buy this one as well. In fact, I bought all of the crystallized sets, and I will be reviewing all of them on the channel at some point in time, except for this one over here. I did not buy Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon. I thought the price already was pretty ridiculous, and then they added $10 more to that, and I told Lego, no thank you. $149.99 to get this dragon, which should be much cheaper. I can rant about that thing all day long. I also wanted to take into consideration some other Lego sets as well, some other Ninjago sets that got a price increase. I think this thing got a price increase as well, didn't it? Yeah, that got a price increase of around $5 as well. That was initially $39.99 for the Ninja Dragon Temple. It's the new Junior's core set. I don't really care about it too much. And moving on down the line, taking a look at some other Ninjago stuff. I know some of the core stuff got a price increase, like Lloyd's Race Car Evo, price increase of $5 right there. Same deal with Kai's Fire Dragon Evo over here. Thankfully, Amazon right now is selling these two for about $23 each. So if you shop on Amazon, I'd recommend getting Lloyd's Race Car Evo or maybe even Kai's Fire Dragon Evo if you don't have them just yet, because those sets are going for pretty cheap prices right now on Amazon. Thank goodness. What else do we got here in terms of Ninjago sets getting price increases? Yeah, moving on down to some older stuff right here. Hydra Bounty, $139.99. That is a price increase of $10. It was previously $129 to my recollection. Thankfully, I already bought that set, so no reason to get freaked out about the price. Water Dragon got a price increase as well, didn't it? $80 now for a previously $70 dragon? That's not very great. Thankfully, the Temple of the Endless Sea is currently on sale on Lego's website for $79.99. That's more than a fair price for that thing. If you don't have this one just yet, I'd recommend buying that one. Subspeeder didn't change, Hydra Mech didn't change, Ultrasonic Raider and the Overlord Dragon did not change as well. Ninjago City Gardens, unfortunately, got a price increase. It is now $349.99 or $350 as opposed to the $300 even that it used to be. Yeah, pretty sad day if you guys don't have this set just yet, and if you're planning on getting it, if you were saving up, well, now it costs a little bit more, which is very, very unfortunate. For the other stuff, I'm not really sure if anything else changed down the line here. The Titan Mech Battle, I think, increased in price a little bit. Maybe even the Catamaran Sea Battle as well. Not sure about that one, though. But the Titan Mech, yeah, definitely a price increase there. Not super happy about that, in all honesty. And, of course, the Jungle Raider down here did not change as well. But the biggest problem, at least for me and other Ninjago fans that live in the US, are these increases in prices right here with the Ninjago crystallized stuff. Of course, the price hike happened on August 1st, right? The first day that these sets are available to the United States customers. Other customers didn't really need to pay this much for these sets. The United States and the rest of North America kind of getting a little bit screwed over here, dare I say. And maybe even some other countries as well. I'm not really sure if these sets have released everywhere just yet. Yeah, I think the biggest loss here, the biggest loss, at least for me, from what I bought, was probably the Crystal King being increased a little bit in price. Very disappointing to see that. Still not terrible though, but still a lot more expensive than it should be. But this guy, you already know, the Golden Ultra Dragon, that is the worst one of the wave. At least in terms of price, that is just unforgivable. But if you guys want to buy this set, or at least any of the other sets that got a price increase, go for it. I went ahead and bought pretty much everything else except for the Golden Ultra Dragon. And if you guys want the Golden Ultra Dragon, I'm not going to stop you. That's your money. You do with it what you want. Me personally, I'm not paying that. Nope, I am not paying that. No thank you. I am good. So that'll pretty much wrap it up for my video here today, you guys. Just wanted to talk briefly about these price increases and even some of these older Ninjago sets. I wanted to talk about some of these sets too, because some of them did indeed get a price increase. And I'm not mad about this per se. I understand that this is necessary. Inflation happens, production costs are increased or whatever. Stuff happens, reasons occur for why these sets are more expensive now. But honestly, it is kind of disappointing, not gonna lie, that it happened now of all times. I would have loved to have seen this go into effect maybe in September when I was done buying Lego sets. That'd be nice, but it happened now and I sucked it up and bought some of these sets still. Like I said, I will be reviewing all of these on the channel at some point in time except for this guy, that I can guarantee. So with that being said, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here today. Leave a comment down below discussing what you think about these price increases. Are you disappointed? And if you still decided to buy some sets, which ones did you get of the new crystallized lot? Feel free to let me know. Or if you're a fan of the channel here that lives outside the US and you already have some of these sets, just let me know which ones you have and how do you feel about the US getting these price increases. Ultimately, it's not a great situation, but I do understand why it happens. With that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace.